Hi. We were reading principal. Yeah. I got chased down at a beach by like 20 kids when I was on vacation. I was like, I don't want you taking pictures of me in a swimsuit. Get the hell out of here. No, I didn't say that. I just made him take pictures from here up. But that was kind of funny. Yeah. I don't know where. Stand up if you have the mic. I've got someone back there. Yeah.
I know you probably get this a lot, but can you say Rasengan?
Rasengan! That was an okay Rasengan.
I'm just wondering on whenever you go do recordings for voice acting, how long are the sessions? Like, how long are they? How often do you go do like weekly, 3 times a week, or how does that work?
That's a good question. Like the way that we used to do a show I was on, Jakers, when I was a regular on that. Naruto's a little different. Naruto, I'll do like a whole bunch of them, but I only do 2-hour sessions. That's in my contract. So I only do 2 hours, and I do as much as I can in 2 hours. And like other actors can do 2 hours or whatever, but our union allows us to do up to 4 hours. But I don't want to do 4 hours of screaming. So luckily they're like, okay, you can do 2 hours. And then on regular animation, where it's original animation, you can do up to 4 hours on the union contract. But usually they don't use you that long unless you're a lead character. As far as how many times I do it a week, like I've been gone a lot in the last couple of weeks, so I'll probably imagine Monday I'll get a call asking me to come in like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to do it. Or something like that. Depending, like sometimes we'll get really behind in the scripts being written, so we won't have enough scripts to record. So we'll wait, and I won't work for like 3 weeks or a month, and then I'll work a lot. In video games, I set my limit at 3 hours because it's way too much screaming to do more than that. Your voice gets fatigued, and then it just sounds horrible. I think you're back there.
Hi. So we meet Naruto at age 13, but like he grows up, and were you like worried at all, or like how did you portray his like development, I guess, in age?
Well, with the help of the director, I didn't know if I was going to do Shippuden or not. You kind of assume that you are because a Japanese woman did the same role, But there's nothing guaranteed when you're working in show business at all. I know plenty of people that have done a show for years and they've been replaced. So I was a little bit nervous about not doing that part of the chapter. And I didn't know anything about doing Boruto or not. And I still don't know about the series, but, as far as doing it, it was somewhat of a vocal adjustment, but a lot of emotional adjustment, just maturity-wise, and sort of where he was in his life and his path, So that was what you had to adjust to a little bit more, especially in that beginning of the Shippuden episodes.
Hello, I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
You have a good sense of humor. Do you implement that into any of your characters or dialogue?
Believe it! No.
The question is, my nephew wants to know who will win, Naruto or Goku?
Naruto? Of course.
We're going there.
I use humor a lot. I do a lot of comedy shows and stuff like that. But I'll just leave dirty messages for Yuri, who plays Sasuke. Like on the track. I'll say my line and then be like, oh, let me redo it. You suck! We used to write really horrible things to each other when we had paper scripts. Like, I can't even say it in front of people.
Come on!
Just say there were a lot of nasty doodles.
Oh.
A lab rat's elite force question?
Yes.
I don't know if I missed it while you were talking because I had to run back to get my phone, but is it going to get a second season?
No, it's all done. Yeah. The kids grew up and Disney just decided to pull the plug.
Also, who was funner to work with? The characters from Elite Force? Because they were the two merging of the two shows.
Yeah.
And I was wondering which crew was more interesting to work with.
Well, I knew the other group from my show way better. And those two other kids from Mighty Med I didn't know as well. And then I didn't do as many episodes of that as the other show. So I liked them a lot, but I didn't get to know them that well. And then by the time I was starting to get to know them better, the show ended. So, but they're great kids. The three, I'm sorry for my mess. That's all right.
So do you, because yeah, I'm a big fan as well. But do you remember from the very beginnings of the words of encouragement, Naruto told Hinata? Do you remember the line or somewhat?
Oh my God, I've said 5 million lines. Which one? If you tell me, I'll remember.
Because he's oh, don't give up, Hinata. I believe in you. When she's fighting against Neji, her cousin.
Oh, way back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kinda. I don't remember the exact wording of the
Or if you
words.
say a line don't give up, because that was pretty much a very big inspiration for me. And
Oh.
throughout the whole entire
Yeah.
show, I would watch this since I was what, 7 or something.
Yeah.
From straight out of karate class, it's yes, Naruto song. But those lines, those specific lines were just some. I was very few that really impacted on me and really left me in my mind. To remember it, I was boy, yes. But if you kind of say something, so.
If you give me a line, I'll say it.
Let's see, don't give up, Hinata, I believe in you, or something like that.
Don't give up, Hinata, I believe in you, or something like that. That was lame, I'm sorry. I think we got someone over here.
Hi. How did you come across being the voice of Naruto, and what was the process of that?
I sent in my audition. I went into my voice agency to go audition because they sent me an audition. You come in, whatever, Tuesday morning. And I did, and then I got called back because they liked it. And then I went back, and there were 30 people there outside the glass. I was alone in the booth. And then I worked on it for 50 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. And we do all these different scenes and emotions and, different kind of stuff. Then I walked out and I said, well, I hope I got the job, thank you. And they said, well, you got the job. And I was like, why didn't you tell me 50 minutes ago? And then I went home and I Googled it and I was like, holy shit. This is big. And then I didn't know how big it was until I started seeing people. I remember the first time, I tell this story all the time. I tell the same stories a lot, but I went to a basketball game. And right by the Staples Center, right beside the Staples Center is the LA Convention Center, right there, back to back. So I parked and then I went in and it was Anime LA. And I looked and as I was walking in, there were 45 to 50 people dressed as my character on the steps, taking a picture. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I should tell it. I was like, I'll just go to the game.
What game was
But anyways, it's just a basketball game.
at the Blackbird?
No, at the Staples Center.
Lakers and Clippers.
It was women's, actually. I can't. The Lakers tickets? I can't get those.
Can you get the
$5
Viper
million.
ticket?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I just wanted to know if you could say, my name is Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm gonna be Hokage someday with you.
All right.
Come on, do it.
Get your phones out now. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm gonna be Hokage someday. Believe it. Who's one of the youngest fans here? Little. How many times do you think I've said believe it? 1,000. How many? 5,000? No.
6,000.
No.
9,000.
10,000?
A million? 5 million? I would say probably about 2,500,000 times.
Whoa.
Maybe. Believe it! And one. That was
Be that close.
So, how does it feel to be Naruto, the main character?
It feels fantastic. And I can also fly in real life.
And
My hand behind my back.
what was the saddest part that you feel about Jiraiya or someone that died in Naruto.
I just miss the character, you know, that's all. I just miss that interaction and that sort of relationship between the two of them. Yeah.
It was really sad.
It was very sad, yeah.
Heartbroken.
Shut your ears if you haven't seen it yet. How about that guy right over there? How about this guy? Yeah.
Well, I'm a big fan. I just, oh my god, cry when I watch you. What is the most memorable memory that you've had in your whole career?
My whole career?
Yes.
Well, I won an Emmy, so don't get any better than that, really. When I won the Emmy, I got up on stage, and I didn't think I was going to win. I was against Tara Strong and Lucy Taylor and Jess Harnell, I think, and, you know, pretty heavy hitters.